So what happens if I... Alright, so we got a ticket now, haven't we, to go to the tournament? There it is. Entrance ticket to the tournament. So do we just give it to a guy at the front?
This area is unsafe for commoners.
What if we select the ticket and show this guy?
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
Okay, so we need to get inside first before we show the ticket. So we can't go that way, because there's a bridge missing. So let's move around the outside. There's a bumblebee nest.
Come at me, bees!
Don't know why I'm doing this. Hang on. Why did I do that? Okay, maybe we can use the bees at some point to lure them over to something. Let me figure out what that is first, though.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Okay, there's nowhere to go here. Jump in the water? Don't know why I'm doing it.
Distress! Abandoned post!
Okay, so this is like a distraction.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
So what happens if I... Alright, so can we actually get past if we go here?
Stay back. Very important
I
protection.
don't really know. Like, so we can lure those 4 guards away. I love the way they run off. Hop, 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 hop. Alright, so now we know. Maybe the bees as well. So I'm thinking maybe if we do what we just did again, but then bring the bees down when they come over before they hop, hop, hop away. Right, can we skip this so we don't have to see it again?
Distress! Abandoned post!
Okay, while they're here
Learn how
now,
to swim, boy.
I'm going to run
Thanks
to the left
for
quickly
saving me.
and try and
You're
knock the
welcome,
tree.
lad.
He was talking to me.
Knock the tree
This
now.
tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Oh, so do they stay over there now? Let me just quickly go up here and see what the options are now. Right, they got these knights.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Alright, so... we can't blow this, can we? We need the mouthpiece.
Another horn and another missing piece.
What if I showed them the... I don't think this is going to work, but let's try it.
I have this lovely ticket I could share. No? You're gonna regret it.
Let's try knocking on the tree, actually, with the... Should we climb it or not? Let's try knocking it down. Yeah, we're doing it. There's a guy watching us. Oh, is he going to push it for us? Oh, good man. Okay.
Over here, buddy.
Oh, what the fuck? Bit of a dick, isn't he? Okay, so there's a bridge down below now, though. So, yeah. I don't even actually know what's more to the right as well. I think there's other stuff to interact with, maybe. Do you know where the guys went with the bees? Okay, they've got the bees on them. Trying to lose the bee. Yeah, there's nothing to do around here. He's got a sword out. Trying to fight the bees. Right, let's go across. Oh my days. What's he doing? Is it moving now? Okay, we're moving. Can I do anything? Is he? Why is he not moving? Okay, so it looks like everything we do, one of the knights gets across before us, so we're going to be the last one to get across, it seems.
All right.
So what can we do now? Space button?
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Alright, so then, let's try that then, chopping it down.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh,
How did he know he wouldn't need it anymore? Can we pick it up anyway? Oh, no, he's picked the logs up. Okay, he's made like a... Oh, God. Where have they gone to? Where... Did I make a mistake there? Should I have made a raft? So it seems like we're going to make more logs now because I messed it up. So maybe we need to find some string. Alright, so we don't have anything to tie it up, do we? Because it looks like it's in the shape of a raft, doesn't it? So I think we must need to find something else. Now what happens if we jump in the water again and there's no one to save us? Okay, there's a the ribbon on the floor. Oh, there's a rope over here. We can use this, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, this guy's getting across. The client. So everything we do, they take over. And he's going to cut it off now, isn't he? He won't let us get across. Yeah, is he... It's so weird. Oh, can we try? Oh, he hasn't got the power. Right, he's going to keep the rope instead. So there's only one more guy to get across, and that's the little guy. He'll probably take up... We'll use the rope now to make the raft, I think. And then the little guy's probably going to jump on it. It's really funny. I like it. It's quite unique, the way they're making this story. Alright, so we've got the raft right there. Let's get the rope. And now we can use it. Little guy's going to take over though, I know it. So spam S to make our way across. There he is. What's he doing? How's he walking? He's showing, like, there's a little rock thing below the water. We could have used that the whole time.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
The voice actor sounds like the guy from Princess Bride, you know, Inconceivable. Inconceivable! Sounds a lot like that guy. I don't know if he's still around acting and all that, but... Right, so what have we got? I'm just looking around first. I don't think we can go up that way. Maybe we can. Maybe he's too tall. Yeah, that's not how you do it. Right, so let's go around to the branches. Okay, we can climb on these rocks sticking out of the branches. So what's left in our inventory? We've got the invitation and 1 coin left. Right, so we made it across. Let's go inside the tournament. Knight Auditions.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Alright then, so why were we late? I didn't hear about the date change. I don't know what extenuating means. My mum wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast. Oh my god. I guess we could say we didn't hear about the date change. It said on Tuesday and it was crossed out and said today. So that's like a legit excuse, isn't it? Yeah, let's go for that one.
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Alright, so we can mingle for a bit. Maybe we'll find out what their weaknesses are and stuff. Let's speak to this guy.
Shut! My
Can we?
mom was
Hey there, I'm Graham.
charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Say 10 of himself. That jerk who pushed me into the river. Going to have to wait, I'll be right back. Every woman's dream. Oh. So we can say this one, I guess, and find out what his name is, maybe? Unless his name is Say 10 of himself. Every woman's dream.
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're...
Let's say that one then. That's the only one that's a name, isn't it?
Sir 10 of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
Yeah, okay, we need to find out what his name is, so let's say we'll be right back.
going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Every single time he says a different name beginning with G. Let's speak to this
Hey,
guy.
thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. He gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
Okay, so I'm Graham. What were you hiding in your hand? I'll leave you alone. Let's see what he's hiding. Yeah.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
I'm Graham.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Acorn, okay. So let's see if we can find out what he's hiding.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, String Bean.
Okay, so we know his name's Acorn. He likes to be called. It was Circumference, so let's leave him alone.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Alright. So we can't even ask the guy what the other guy's name is. Well, there's 2 more guys left.
Hello. My name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Achaka. So where are you from? What type of arrows do you use? Where see you around? Want to partner up? Let's start off with this one.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
Is that going to be the answer to everything we ask him?
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself.
One more time.
Partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Alright, let's go.
Chad, I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Alright, let's speak to the little guy. He's our friend, isn't
Hey,
he?
Graham, we were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Alright. So Achaka, Acorn. Say 10 of himself. Let's talk about that guy because we need to know his name, don't we?
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I have met everyone.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bull horns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
So that's what he was hiding. He was hiding a squirrel. Let's talk about
What can you
Achaka.
tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Alright, so we spoke about them all, and he said to find out more about our opponents. So maybe we could... There's one more thing, I think.
Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
I was going to say, there's one more thing that we can say to say 10 of himself.
That was within. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Let's say the one about the jerk who pushed me into the
That
river.
jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Alright, so we haven't learnt his name. I don't think there's anyone... Actually, maybe we can speak to the guy about a squirrel now, because we know that's what he's got.
Want?
So I find out what you're hiding.
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Alright, so we learnt his name, his Whisper. So let's just talk about this first.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there. but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Alright, so we know his name's Whisper now, so let's tell him that.
Monster unveil. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Alright, so Whisper is an abbreviation of his full name. Each letter of... it's just fucking stupid. Alright, so let's speak to this guy now, so we're ready.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
I would say Manny, because he said something about the language barrier, maybe.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Did he say far from Daventry? So Achika's the one who lives the furthest, I would say. So maybe it's that one.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Whisper, isn't it? So this guy.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Squirrel. So Princess Madeline of Avalon, that's the name of the squirrel? Yep.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here, I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it!
Alright, so we're making our way across the bridge. It's starting to get built. So we need to find the eye of a hideous beast. You know when we were in the dragon's lair at the start of the game, there was like arrows everywhere. I'm wondering if that was Achika's arrows, you know, the guy who doesn't speak English.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.